Hey guys, today I want to unpack and show you MX Master 4 for Mac. And you know what? I have previous version of this mouse with me for last maybe 2 or 3 years. I can't recall when it appeared on the market. So you can see how old it is and dirty and all this stuff. And I have actually two of this, one from home and one for office. Because from the productivity point of view, this is as the best mouse I ever tested and used. With all these additional scrolls, buttons and functions, it's just amazing product. And today we have a new version of this product, which is just cool. So let's open the box and let's check what we have inside. Okay, so inside the box, we have a mouse itself, right? This is a new version of MX Master 4, and I have Macs, so that's why I have for Mac, but you can have for Windows, a regular one, right? So from my experience and from what I can see immediately, it's all the same. We can switch on wireless connection, and I can feel immediately the main feature of this new mouse is tactile engine itself inside the device, right? And I can feel the tap on my finger when I'm touching this circle, but we will back to this a little bit later. From the connectivity point of view, let's connect this to my Mac, right? First of all, I can feel a little bit more weight in this mouse comparing to the old one, and I'm working like, I don't know, 12 hours a day with this mouse, with two of them, right? So I can say that this difference is immediately appears to me. It's a little bit heavier. But do we have anything else? We have some simple user manual, and actually that's all. So, just so you're aware, you don't have a 2.4 wireless dongle together with this device, at least for Mac version, I don't know, and you don't have a cable to charge, right? So just be aware. I don't have any issues with absence of 2.4 wireless dongle. So I'm not sure that for the device of this price, which is pretty premium, you don't have a 2.4 wireless dongle and you don't have a USB-C cable. I'm not sure it's a good idea. It's kind of Apple style, but I do not agree with this. Okay, let's go and let's check what's the difference, right? So immediately you can see that we have a slightly different shape of this device, of this mouse. You don't have this additional button. It's a Mac version, so I have this one, what I can press and, move the screens and stuff on iOS. I can see one more button on what is left side, right? So you see, it was always two, now it's third one. It's nice to see what I can have with it. We have this super important scroll still, which is very good. What else? This one is same. So the buttons, the left and right main buttons, they are different. It was a black plastic, now it's kind of transparent gray one. From the sound point of view, it's a little bit calmer, but it doesn't, sounds different. The main back part is different. So it was a glassy, now it's super old and gross, but this one is kind of carbon style, right? So should be theoretically less, all this handprints and stuff, but you have still the same material, I would believe, on the right side. So on the back side, I already mentioned, maybe I forgot, we have 1, 2, 3 Bluetooth channels, so you can connect to 3 different devices. Okay, now let's quickly check the functions of the main controls. Obviously, Mac speed scroll wheel, endless scroll, very useful. I'm using it with many like Adobe software or other stuff, really useful. We have new haptic sense panel, right? We will check this later how it works. We have quiet clicks. I already mentioned this. We have 8K DPI sensor. I don't know how important, because this mouse always was a pleasure to work with. It's very precise. So it's new action ring buttons, right? So we will check. Most probably it should be in some software. So you can see right now on the screen, right? When you tapping this gray area, or pressing, you have a different set of icons, and you can choose, and when you are scrolling to them, and you can have submenu, you see, ChatGPT, other assistants, AI assistants. You can launch Logi Options Plus, you can do screenshot, emoji, Finder, play, pause, and it's all with a one click on this gray dots, right? And I'm sure this all menus are customizable. So actually it's a really great addition, because it's additional set of actions. And one of the main points why do I like this mouse from Logitech, right? Because of this side scroll, and I'm using a lot Adobe Premiere or any other softwares, and you can see right now on the screen, with a light touch of the scroll, I can scroll up and down and left and right, which is super useful. Now let's quickly check what we have in software, right? Again, it's a macOS, obviously. You see my old mouse, my new mouse. Let's check what we have inside. Yeah, whatever. I don't have any special settings on my old mouse. So let's see what we have. Gestures. Click and hold the button and move your mouse to use the gesture action below. You can configure. Okay, so this is macOS gestures. I never used it actually on a previous mouse, so I assume this is the small one on the bottom side. But you have these options, which is good, right? Next. This already I showed you in a real example. It's a lot of different menus and stuff. We can adjust button sensitivity, vibration, and the panel can vibrate to notify you about important events. This is really cool. What else? Okay, let it be medium. Action ring. Yeah, and as I mentioned, you can customize these actions according to your needs. And again, I'm using a lot of Photoshop or Premiere Pro or other stuff. I will do it later, but it's really cool. Okay guys, what I can say as a summary: I am an old user of the original version of MX Master, and I cannot find any alternative. Like that mouse, that old one, is just the best in a class. And this one, maybe with a great enhancements, right? Less dirt, and on a case of the mouse, right? You have this whole new world what you can set up for your needs, which is all these additional actions and stuff. This haptic feedback, I'm not sure. I need to use it. I don't know what is a real value or real use. It's just one more notification, whatever, but it sounds interesting. I'm not sure that this new scroll is a good idea, because I can feel how it scratch the case on the left and on the right side. This one was just super clear without, you see, it's some space before and after, and this one is inside the case. Again, I need to think about it and just feel it in a real use case. Otherwise, it's an old good MX Master with additional functions. And if you are a real fan of this mouse, like original one or previous version, and you want to try something new because you bored for many years using the same gadget, this one is definitely nice feature to try.